What's up, everyone? It is me, at True Star Screamer. And first of all, I apologize if I sound a little off. I am getting over a bug, so my voice is slightly shot. Um, we are looking at today the Black Panther movie series, Okoye Build-A-Figure, Okoye. And yeah, Nakia was gorgeous, and Okoye is right there with her. Um, there's definitely a lot to talk about here, a lot of good things. Right, she is her likeness to Dania Guria. I really hope I didn't butcher her last name. Is almost dead on thanks to the digital paint. And we'll talk about the. We'll get a good look at the face in a minute. But I will say, when I first heard how this figure was going to be using another small body, kind of like the Mantis was, I was a little let down. And then when I saw the images of Nakia, I was really let down because I thought that Okoye here was going to be just a reskin of Nakia. And I'm glad I'm eating those words. I mean, first things first, we'll put them right next to each other. And they look great together. I mean, they their outfits complement. I know some people are picking up a bunch of Nakias to army build them. So with her gold uniform, definitely gives it a whole sergeant feel to it. I'm actually going to bring the camera here. I mean, just so you can see the costume differences. From the shoulder pad, she has the asymmetric armor. Hers, it has the symmetry to it. Sorry about that. Hers has the symmetry to it. So this is definitely not a reskin, which, like with Panther and Killmonger, Hasbro did not cheap us out on this. That's not to say this woman's flawless, not by far. First, again, with that face sculpt, using that digital paint, she just has that look of, you're wasting my time, I'm going to kill you. My wife can pull that look off too, but so I'm very familiar with it. The weapons, of course, those came with Nakia. She holds them quite well. Though, let's talk about one of my first issues. She has the Deadpool hand. Not as bad, but it is definitely the wrist here is definitely on the looser side. She doesn't hold the. There you go. You saw how that it just spins. But she can hold her poses much better. And if you don't want her to hold the dagger, she can hold the spear with two hands easily as well. I'm going to go ahead and take out that. Again, just to look at the spear, I know I sort of glanced over it before. It's just the two colors. Same with the knife. Definitely nowhere near as much love as the Killmonger weapons got. But still, more than pleasing. Where the money is in the outfit here. I mean, dry brushing galore. This has got tons of colors. Black dry brushing here. Gold dry brushing on the bodice. Again, the uniform itself is all textured. The back, we've got texturing. The neck, right? The necklaces. There's cosmetically, she is damn near perfect. Pardon my language. Her neck's a little on the longer side, so her head, looks a little small. And again, what killed me is her head is not interchangeable. I have not tried playing the head swap game yet, so I don't quite know where I'm going to be going with this, to be honest. If I'm going to rotate other figures, that is. Articulation, no ab crunch, of course. Body's on the little ball joint here, but still can bend down pretty well. Pull it back too far does kind of break the sculpt. Head on the disc and ball joint. Shoulders are nice. Now, my biggest gripe is with the elbows. Since she has these gauntlets on here, they don't let the elbows get past 90. If this was on here, I know she could squeeze a little more elbow bend on there. So that is probably my biggest gripe with her. She balances fairly well. The rear part of the uniform does, of course, hinder the legs going back. So you can't have her doing the full rider kick out there. You can sort of do the rider kick, but you couldn't if you wanted to have it kind of go like a running splits. This is hindering her. I mean, I'm not exactly expecting soft goods on a Marvel Legend, but if there was ever a chance, yeah, this would be the type where I'd like to see it at. Sorry, had to get that out of me. But again, just bring back in Nakia. They look so good together. She's just her body, the shoulders are just a little taller. So again, these are not clones of each other. There's definitely some difference. The feet, her feet are actually, Okoye's feet are actually larger. Let me actually pull that up here. Okoye's feet are just slightly larger. I know it's weird to say that, but they are. And of course, they've got different sculpting as well. She's got straps on her feet and kind of like the ninja feet and her sandals, and she's got texturing on here. And the boots and the legs totally different. Hasbro could have easily cloned both of these, just black and brown, but they didn't. Seriously, you got to give credit where credit is due. And a lot of people didn't think the Black Panther stuff would sell because they're not, Black Panther is not as mainstream as the Avengers. He's the type of characters where maybe we would put one of these figures in with 5 other more well-known characters. So this wave was very chancy with the majority of their character selection, including the Build-A-Figure. And I am so glad they did, because every single one of these are some of the best action figures Hasbro has produced in quite some time. Yes, I am saying it. We've got the paint, the digital face, unique pieces. You need to go out and get these figures just to show Hasbro we should get more stuff like this. And I love having them all in my collection. So yeah, there's other stuff. There's Black Bolt, there's Namor, and there's Iron Man, and I will be looking at them. But Okoye is the payoff. She is the Build-A-Figure, and I will say, she will not disappoint. Speaking of disappointing, I hope I didn't. And so if you liked it, please give a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Leave a subscription. Tell your friends. And remember, when it comes to collections, size is the prize. Shelves being full is the goal, and until next time, take care.